What's up, squad? Team APS is in the building.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
And today we got a brand new video. What is it, Paul?
This video is 10 things that we wish Yu-Gi-Oh had. 10 things that other games have.
Yeah, we're talking about the game as a whole. We're not talking about what cards we wish to see, but we're talking about the actual
a good distinction.
overarching game.
What's the first thing?
I have no idea. I closed my phone.
So basically, for me, the most important thing Yu-Gi-Oh has had but never actually had was a good video game.
I agree.
They've had games. They've had many games.
Yeah, we've had.
What do you mean? Dual Transit was the perfect game.
And speaking of Dual Transit, if you squint ever so much, you can almost call it a good game. But we're not looking to squint. We want just a good game out the box.
I agree. Every Yu-Gi-Oh game that you play, it's like there's potential there, but they just never quite like really seize it. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, like my favorite game is Capsule Monster Coliseum, and well, honestly though, was it a good game? I don't know.
I mean, they've had some good ones, like the ones on the PSP. What were those? Tag Force games.
I love those.
Yeah, games like that. Those were a lot of fun. But I feel like just kind of overall, Yu-Gi-Oh games are lacking, and I think this actually goes hand in hand with what a lot of people want in just sort of an official simulator. You know what I mean?
So we almost have to go run the Why Go Percy or Why Go 2
or Duel Book.
Which, by the way, Why Go Pro Percy has links now in case anybody didn't know that.
Hop on the train.
You should hop on that and download it. It's
Duel Paul, his username is Paul at AP.
Like every card should come in common and as a hollow.
I agree with that.
Like we've seen this in like plenty of other games.
I think it's either Pokemon or something that has like,
Vanguard
a system
does
like
that, I think.
Yeah, like we're basically every card in a set. Every
Oh.
card in a set can come like common, and then every card in a set can come like hollow. I think that'd be cool.
I know some like almost that examples was Force of Will.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Like it's not, they don't have it for every card, but there's a lot of their cards that come in as a normal common printing, but also as a hollow. And that's for a lot of cards in there.
And Konami could really
Also extended arts to do that too. Imagine in Force of Will.
Konami could really fill out their sets that way too.
I think it would be cool because basically, if you want to play your kind of, like some archetypes, their cards just get printed common and it's just,
Crawlers.
Yeah, like crawlers, for example.
Phantasm Spirals.
Yeah, you have the choice.
There's a good reason for that.
Yeah, because they're trash, I know.
Number 3 is actually quite related, full art cards. This is something that I know for a fact Pokemon has, and it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Full art cards, I think just... For Yu-Gi-Oh, it might be hard because I think Yu-Gi-Oh cards are made with like a different type of card stock than Pokemon cards are. I know it's not
that hard.
It's not as thick, but still, full arts are awesome because like basically it's just, for those who don't know, it's just a card where the art extends. You know,
Yeah,
it takes you
the
out the
whole
game, lets you experience
portraits.
the card in a new way, and actually like the artwork on there instead of just
But
ignoring
I
it
worry
and
about the
looking at text.
readability.
Well, usually what they do with the full arts is like the box is still there, like the text box and stuff still shows up, but it's just like with that card, for example, we're pointing at a card on the floor. Basically,
It's a dark hole, guys.
it's like, see, the viewers can't see this, but it's like the art would go out past here, but this box would still be here.
Okay, so we can still read
And
the
stuff,
text.
yeah.
You've
so,
seen those artists online who full
yeah,
art
like
cards?
the proxy artists like online, and like
prismatic
all those
photo people.
Lugias.
DeviantArt.
I don't know if
you
you
ever
can
seen
see
that?
it.
How many Lugias have been made online?
Better prizes.
Yeah, thanks.
So like, what prizes do we get now?
Currently, not much. It's like play mats and like deck boxes.
Tournament
and,
packs.
Yeah, like things like that.
Uncut
I think
sheets are good though.
uncut sheets are a cool, unique prize. Obviously, more people just want cash.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, get some bang for your buck.
But I see why that's what people want though. Because if you think about it, like when you travel to these YCS events, and you have to pay like gas and hotel and food and all these things.
That's easily over $100 depending on the situation.
Yeah, that can be like a couple hundred, and to only kind of get just like mats and deck boxes and binders as your prize.
Doesn't feel as rewarding.
Yeah, and a lot of other games do this, Magic the Gathering and things like that. So I know Konami in the past, I think they might still do this. Like they'll have like a PS4 or like those types of things will be like the
Something
prize.
that's a little more
worth it.
liquid.
But still, I just think that if it's gonna be something that's liquid, just why not make it?
Guys, don't bring your
Get cash.
business college stuff into this video, please.
Oops, sorry.
My bad. I'm sorry.
School is possessing us. But yeah, better prize support, whether it's cash or just in my opinion, more like valuable seeming things, it would be nice.
More giant cards. I'll take some giant cards.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously prize cards exist, but I think that going past that would be nice.
Yeah,
that.
merchandise, which is our next topic.
Yes, it is.
So
Because,
Good transition.
when it comes to
It was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
pretty seamless.
merchandise, just about everything we get is secondhand. Someone's store or best friend made this shirt, you bought it online, but it's not official.
Right, something on Etsy or like Redbubble or,
what is a red bubble?
There was a period of time when sneak peeks were like big where they would have like sneak peek shirts and it would just be like a white or
Oh,
black
I
shirt.
do remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have like the name of the, just the name of the set or whatever. But I mean, think about it. Every new set has like a cover monster, Borlo Dragon, something like that.
Yeah, get that on a shirt.
Get a firewall dragon.
They could afford
could-
to do it more with it.
And plus, the OCG has plenty of merchandise I can share.
Yeah, for sure.
I want one of those Kaiba Corp ties.
And the suit briefcase.
And they even have a jacket too, right? Mm-hmm. You were showing
There's
them.
a
And
whole
the
suit,
belt.
actually. There's a whole suit.
Yeah, and then they also just have like little keychain type stuff. And,
I
you know.
want
Yeah, little
an enemy
knickknacks.
controller keychain.
Oh, that would be cool. I want one too, actually.
More production value.
Right, for sure.
Because right now, Yu-Gi-Oh's it's like a low budget affair.
Yeah.
To be honest.
You might get a live stream at some YCS events, and that's like it.
And it's not necessarily going to be like a great live stream either.
I think more like in the realm of where esports is going, where like try to get, more like pizzazz at these events, right?
Yeah,
like
more fanfare.
more coverage, interviews.
Give them nicer venues. 'Cause, I mean, the empty,
Those can be hit or miss.
convention center look is kind of dated.
Like, remember we went to Houston? It was just kind of
Oh yeah,
it felt like a warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're not saying will tomorrow suddenly be in a stadium. As awesome as that
And Madison
would be.
Square
But nice
Garden.
though.
Like in the American Championship where Bandit Keith dueled against Pegasus.
At a stadium.
Yeah, hey,
Full of
that
people.
actually really would be pretty cool. I agree. The next thing I want is loot boxes. So those of you who don't know,
Like
Loot
those monthly
Crate.
subscriptions.
Yeah, Loot Crate and like One Up Box and those types of things. They're basically like a monthly subscription box. You pay maybe $20 or $30 a month, and every month they send you a box, and it's got lots of cool merchandise.
I love those things.
It could be shirts. It could be just sort of like memorabilia and
It could be
things.
food.
It could be there's like food
I would
boxes, fashion
eat
boxes.
a Karibo. I would.
Yes, a Karibo made of candy would be amazing.
And I think Yu-Gi-Oh really, by doing that, I think they could help again with the merchandise type of thing
True,
too.
it'll help move merchandise, build more interest in it.
Yeah, you can have like a lanyard, have an armband, have a
A wig.
A wig? Oh, I guess a
You can
Yugi.
include those weird like pharaoh things.
Oh
they
yeah,
had at
like the
YCS.
Yugi crowns.
Yeah, those are
No,
weird.
no. Foam wigs. That's what they need. So foam Yugi wigs.
And also, it could be a way to actually just distribute new product to people.
Or get rid of old product.
Like what they
Especially
did in
get rid of
Advance.
old products.
But yeah, I think that would be
Old
neat.
pack
Like
of Shadow Specters.
that's what they do in those current like makeshift Yu-Gi-Oh boxes that they have. I don't remember what they're called.
What? It's like Shadow Specters.
Those
and
bad like hidden arsenal sets and stuff.
Just put them all in one. Call it a value a value box or something.
hate those.
We're overdue. We need virtual reality Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, well, I thought you were going a different direction with that virtual reality thing. Never mind.
Yeah, I definitely.
So, virtual reality Yu-Gi-Oh! Or augmented reality Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really, either or at this
Basically,
point.
put our cards.
But don't
in
we
front of us.
have a virtual reality Yu-Gi-Oh! game?
It's one of those things that's always in the works. Like you always see, these people are working on it. This independent team's trying to do a thing. They showed something at Nationals or Worlds or something that was like the holograms kind of came out of the cards like ish. It was like light. Has anyone seen that video?
I think I've seen it.
I don't know.
But that was like an augmented reality thing.
Yeah, that was like AR.
But we're talking about VR.
Now VR, I know nothing of.
But see, VR should be in a way easier than augmented, since it will be just a matter of you can either keep it simple and just like take a simulator and throw it on a VR system. That's easy. Or if you want to make it extra, you can have the cards pop out, but that's not too hard. They made most of these sprites already. They made a lot of sprites before. They can reuse those and kind of make some new ones. I mean,
Yeah, I think like it's something that when you consider what the anime is all about, it makes perfect
They
sense.
can make VR Duel Links. I don't think that would be.
I don't get it, man. They made dual disc, but they can't give us those dang stupid stadiums from the first season.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's a jump, isn't it? Going from dual discs to
to those giant like Duelist Kingdom machinery
We
things.
deserve it.
It's completely different.
Wait, question. I have an important question. How did dual discs make holographic projections?
They shot those things out. Remember?
No, the very first dual disc did that. What about the ones after that?
Okay, I don't know what that was about,
No one
but
knows. I missed the Frisbee disc.
Yeah, the very first dual disc that Kaiba was doing.
Legacy
Okay.
formats. I got you, didn't I? Which we kind of already got with the generation duels. Just like, let us kind of
experiment
back.
with. Yeah, because for
Let's-
people who don't want to play, you know,
like what's happening now. What do we call this format?
the limbo.
Link
know.
Limbo.
Link format.
We'll call it Link Limbo.
I call it Link
So people
format.
don't maybe not be so interested in that. Let us take a step back. You know, a lot of people, you know, they love Go Control this, Go Control that. Well, why don't we just like have Go Control actual tournaments? Let them
Yeah.
play these things.
Let them play like
Love so
Dragon
much.
Roller format. Or,
In
you
the
know, whatever
OCG,
else.
it's
Or
so
chamber only
common.
format.
Non-meta formats are like are their own like meta game.
That's
over there.
true. That's something I really do like.
They've got
about
all
the
kinds of
OCG.
different tournaments, these different rules. Heck, they even recently published official like character duel rules for the OCG, so that you can, you know, you can play this deck as a character, It's kind of a role play, kind of not, but it's still another way of playing a game.
But you can't break character or you lose.
I don't know if that's really a thing.
That should be part of it.
Oh, God.
You have to. A third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
But it would make the game a little bit more diverse, and the casual players wouldn't feel so alienated.
Because they can
For
have
sure.
fun with it, and that's what's really important, because it's a game.
That is hard to remember sometimes. This is just a game.
Fan input.
Give us a social media site to talk to you guys with.
Really, just in general, I feel like Konami, you know, I've said this many, many times. I don't think that they talk enough to the players. We get no input on, you know, I see, you know, like ban list input. At least tell us why you change things. Or maybe take some player
Patch
input.
notes. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, like, you know, or maybe get players' inputs on like what should be released, you know, what the ban list should be, what should be. The closest we get is like that one Shonen Jump vote thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like,
Vote on
Where
what
it
card
ends.
comes out in the Shonen Jump.
so I definitely
That's right.
think that they need to, you know, talk more to us, have more polls. And then you can even start doing things like, you know, create a card contest or something, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I love that, honestly.
Like every other game's done it.
yeah, and, you know, I think that would be fun.
Isn't that how we got the Draco?
The Dragon Rulers?
Dragon
I heard it was some OCG create a card contest.
Yeah, why don't we get that?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Create the next new TCG exclusive.
That would be
That
so
would be
cool.
actually perfect.
I mean, 'cause it's for TCG anyway, so let us
Yeah.
have
Oh
some input on
god,
that.
we're gonna get an archetype of like the Kardashians.
No, wait, actually, maybe.
Oh god, don't
Could be
humor
kinda
it.
hot, I mean,
Actually, that could be
Like,
interesting.
The
Like, depending on
archetype
how
would
they
be the
wanna spin
Kardashians,
it.
and you can have like, I summon Kim Kardashian, and she's supposed to summon Khloe Kardashian, and when you tribute them both, you can make.
Rob Kardashian.
oh god. So yeah, I mean, I definitely think that if Konami would take sort of some more fan input and just kind of, or at least be more communicative with us, even if they don't listen to us, at least tell us more about what's going on and, you know, what's their thought process, you know what I'm saying?
Or just give YugiTubers unlimited access and leave the rest of you to score.
I feel like now we're being a bit biased.
Is
Our
that a
station.
problem?
I guess not. You have a problem with it? I don't.
I mean, give me some free stuff, Konami, you listening?
But yeah, those are our 10 things we think Yu-Gi-Oh needs.
Yeah.
It needs its own con.
Okay.
Yugi-Con.
Oh,
I like that as
mentioned?
number 11, actually.
A Yugi-Con.
But yeah, so what do you guys think? Are these things that, you know, you'd like to see Yu-Gi-Oh have? What other things, right? You know?
True that. But, you know, throw it in the comments. Let us know.
We would love to hear it. As always.
If you like the video,
Thumbs
hit
up.
that like button.
And also, if you want to see all our other vids, we make lots of stuff like this.
Make sure you subscribe to Team APS.
And
If you want to see them the moment they get up, hit that notification bell. Join the app squad.
yes, be all loads of fun. And you can also follow us on social media and all that other great stuff. We will see you guys.
In the next one.
Pass turn.